I'm not ready.
Right.
You're just gonna have to beat me up, I guess.
I'll run away.
I'm ready if you're ready. We'll do an intro and get to battling.
Yeah.
Very well. Welcome everybody. Gaming Mike here with AC Gamer. We're playing For Honor Beta today for Jolt, our weekly game news podcast, where we play some games and talk about gaming news of the week. So thanks for joining us. As you can see, this is, like I said, the For Honor Beta. I win.
Seamus McCrary killed me.
Yep. Tricky, welcome to it. So, lots to talk about this week. There's some Final Fantasy 15 updates. There's a few patches and other updates like that. Patches and DLCs. Yes, patches and DLCs.
Where'd I go? Find me if you can.
Uh-oh. Now I have to find AC Gamer. Oh, there he is. But let's talk a little bit about the For Honor Beta first. This is the game, as you can see, unless you're listening in the audio version on SoundCloud, in which case, welcome also. Feel free to check it out on YouTube. But For Honor is a what would you call this? A combat game. It's a combat dual arena game.
Yeah, it's like kind of hacking. Well, I guess it's not really a hack and slash game because you don't want to hack and slash. You want to know what you're doing. Strategize.
Yeah, it's good to know what you're doing for sure.
I'm doing horribly right now.
Yeah. This is your character too, isn't it? The one you've been using a lot?
I'm still waking up.
Well, good morning. I've defeated you again. But yeah, it's been really fun. It's in open beta this weekend on all platforms. You can get it for free through today. And we've been playing it a little bit. We had a rowdy night with it the other night. It was very fun.
Oh, yeah, we were having a blast.
It's a good game. It's from Ubisoft. The full version releases February 14th. And it's a blast. I've been having a real good time with it. So go ahead and check it out if you're so inclined, I suppose.
Yeah, boy. Comes out Tuesday.
Yeah, on the 14th, on Valentine's Day.
I remarked when we were playing earlier that it seems like really interesting that they're doing the beta and then releasing right after. Seems like usually, developers kind of wait a bit to iron out.
I think it's a good way for them to drum up business, though. It's what do we have to do here? Anything?
Like a demo. Just yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can pick the right character this time. All right. So yeah, it's a good way to drum up business. Yeah, and they did the same with Steep, like Tricky just said in chat, where they let you play it the weekend before for free. And it's a limited release. There's 9 characters of the 12 in this that you can unlock, and the story mode is not present in this beta. It's only the online multiplayer. So it's a nice little taste. I'm tempted to buy it. I may buy it. I may wait till it drops in price a little bit after release. But it's fun. It's a good one. It's good multiplayer. Good for playing with friends.
Nice competitive game.
Yeah. But anyway, moving into more of the game news, shall we?
Let's do it. Final Fantasy.
Yeah, big on my list.
News.
Final Fantasy 15 dropped a trailer this week for their spring updates that are coming. There's, of course, the Gladiolus episode that comes out in March. And, ooh, I'm going to get you. That's looking great. They teased it a little bit in this trailer. They teased some other things, too. They talk about the Carnival. The Moogle Choco Carnival is still going on through the 20th of this month, February 20th. So if you haven't checked that out, yeah, you can see, I did a playthrough of it and looked at the quests and things on my channel that you can check out. But yeah, the Moogle Chocobo Carnival was their first event, their first kind of DLC type thing. Even though it wasn't a full-blown DLC, it was just kind of for fun. And it was cute. It was cute. It didn't thrill me. Nice. It was nothing amazing.
I still need to check that out.
Yeah, I thought about...
Get the,
what?
You unlock an outfit when you do it, right?
Yeah, and I didn't see if I got that. There's like a T-shirt and things, or maybe a hat. I don't remember, but I don't know if I got those. If I did, it didn't make it apparent to me. But I did go through and hit a bunch of the quests and see what it was all about. And they redecorated the whole town that it takes place in for it. It's pretty fun. It's cute. So that's still going on. Oh, what?
So I'm gonna get you.
Oh, I'm just swinging wildly while I try to look. Oh, also, there's a booster pack coming out on February 21st. Now, I forget what this is. Do you remember? I'm going to have to look.
Uh, no. What is the booster pack?
Yeah, I don't remember. Something to
It's
come.
more kind of just like more hunts or something.
I think so. Yeah, it was more hunts and more items, I believe. Just extra goodies for the game. Coming out on the 21st. And then March 28th is the Gladiolus episode. But in this spring teaser, the trailer that they released, the video, it also teases episode Prompto in June, which had me kind of curious. I wonder where they're going to stick that in, because he didn't leave the pack like Gladio did in the storyline. So I'm wondering what they'll do for that.
Well, I think it's when he fell off the train.
Oh, right.
And then you find him later in the city.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That'd be okay. So yeah, we'll see what Prompto was up to during that probably.
And I guess they'll also explain like he was a I didn't quite get it. He was a Niflheim, like he was from the Empire.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that all went. It's one of those vague things from the game from Final Fantasy 15 where I'm not sure what was going on.
Yeah, it was during that really long chapter.
Yep. But anyway, so that's some
13.
stuff coming up. They're also doing a photo contest in Final Fantasy 15 where you might get one of your photos in the game itself. You can submit those using the hashtag FFXV snapshot. So, snapshot 1. FFXV snapshot 1. So,
Ooh.
if you are a Final Fantasy 15 player and you're taking a lot of photos, feel free to submit to that contest. All these things we're talking about, we have links in the description of the video, so be sure to check that out. You can find more info with those links if you want to read up more on anything we discuss, just so you know. And of course, feel free to drop us comments in the chat if you're watching live, or in the comments later on if you're watching this video after we record it. Let us know any other gaming news updates you've heard about too. Always looking for more game news. Right?
Do it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Do you get anything for that photo contest, or just your photo in the game?
I think that's the big prize. I think they might be awarding in-game rewards as well for not first place. But I forget. Because it's been a while since I looked at that link. I looked at it earlier this week and then put it in the notes for the show. I'm going to get you.
You're murderizing me. I preserved you.
Executed. Okay. Also, let's see. Things updated. Updates this week. Elder Scrolls Online Homestead update. This is a game I sort of play on PS4. The Homestead update is their big housing update, though, and it's out on PC. It's not on console yet. It comes out on console at the end of the month. But it's out for PC now. You can get your houses going. You can customize it. They've got all that fancy stuff. And there've been
Is that
some.
what it is? You get a house.
Well, you can buy a house. Yeah, and decorate it and put it. Buy stuff for it. Invite your friends to it. Guild halls and things. It's all on the way. It's in the works. Ugh. You're
killing me.
And I watched ESO Live this week. They were showcasing a few screenshots from houses. It's some pretty stuff. It's looking really nice.
What's the benefit of a house?
More storage, place for your stuff, something to show off. Gathering for you and your friends if you want, or your guild.
They had a similar update for Skyrim. I remember, where you can get a house, you can get married and have kids.
Yeah, and it's not quite all the way there in Elder Scrolls Online, but it kind of seems like that's the way they're headed with it.
Settle down, have a family.
Yeah. Speaking of Skyrim, though, they also got an update this week, a new patch 1.4. Added a lot of categorizing for their mods. The mods that you can get on that game made it easier to sort through that. They tweaked some stuff with performance. A lot of mod updates too, new ways to browse the mod and check out the mods, see the mods. I guess it wasn't too easy, but they've updated that. And then also from Bethesda, their other game, Fallout 4, got a 1.9 update that has enhanced support for the PS4 Pro now. with all that fancy new update they did with the PS4 with the increased performance and things. Fallout 4 will now be taking advantage of some more of that. I'm gonna do the Berserker
Yeah,
again.
I saw some like side by side shots of like the Fallout 4 like on regular PS4 and Fallout 4 on the PS Pro with the patch,
Nice.
and there is like a noticeable difference. It
Yeah, a lot
looks
more
very
detailed, right?
sexy.
Very sexy.
Hmm.
Very sexy indeed.
Yeah, totally on.
Let's see. And then there's some game delays actually this week from Ubisoft, the publisher of this game, For Honor. Uh,
I
there's a
know.
there's a delay on their South Park game, the Fractured But Whole. That one's getting
That makes me
delayed
mad.
until fiscal year 18, which could be anywhere from April of this year to March of next year. It was supposed to come out when soon? It was supposed to come out sooner than that, but it's been delayed.
It's been delayed a lot. Like it was supposed to come out. I think when they announced it, it was supposed to come out around Christmas time.
Wow.
It's supposed to be a
Yeah.
holiday game.
Huh. Well,
But they say they're
I hope they get their act together over there at South Park Land with their video game. It's supposed to be pretty good.
yeah. Matt and Trey, come on, get with it. I guess they said they're delaying it because they still want to make the game as awesome as they can, which is good. Don't
Yeah.
want them to put out a shitty product.
But then also Steep, a game that we both play from Ubisoft, is they're supposed to have the Alaska DLC, but it has also been delayed until what, the 24th of this month, I believe. Um, Hopefully we'll be able to get a chance to play that for Jolt though. Steep's been a good one for the show. And that Alaska
Oh,
DLC is looking pretty sweet. I want to go romp the hills of Alaska for sure.
totally.
Oh,
I was thinking of places that you could go skiing besides the Alps. I never thought of Alaska. That's a good place.
heck yes. That's what I was saying
I
during the beta
suggested.
of that game. Would be great for them to do is just keep releasing mountains as DLCs, and it looks like that's the way they're going, which has me very pleased.
Yeah, totally. Earlier, I suggested they should do DLC of our neck of the woods.
Yeah, the Utah Rockies. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm. Go skiing around the Rockies. You could see our house.
Yeah, if they put my house in that game, that'd be wonderful. And we could just do a triple backflip down to it. Be great.
Yeah, and then you bust through, and you're just like, there's you sitting on the couch. You're just like, what the hell?
It'd be way meta.
And then at the same time, like a random skier just like crashes into your house, and you're just like, what the fuck? That'd be total like Matrix type stuff happening. Oh
Oh,
man, did you have to kick me in the balls before you decapitated me?
I did. I had to. Yeah, so February 24th for the Steep update on the Alaska DLC. Hopefully we'll be playing that in the coming weeks for Jolt. Also, nope, that was the only other delayed game, wasn't it? Talked about South Park. And then
Yep, yep.
something else coming out in May. Lego Dimensions has announced their Goonies set and Lego City. Now the Goonies, that's a set I want for sure. I love the Goonies. It's going to be, I believe, Chunk and Sloth trying to escape from the Fratelli Mansion is the level pack that they're coming out with. That it should be pretty sweet. That was always a great movie. I loved it.
Do you think one of the moves will be the truffle shuffle?
With any luck, the Truffle Shuffle will be in the Lego game. That would be
They
awesome.
better. And then maybe Chunk like tosses Baby Ruth as his power. I don't know.
Yeah, Baby Ruth power up. Wouldn't that be something? Oh man. Let's see. Mobile gaming news. How about that?
How
There's
about that? There's a Valentine's Day update for Pokemon.
That's right. Pokemon Go Valentine's Day update means more adorable pink Pokemon like Clefairy and Jigglypuff are around, and they're also getting double candy through February 15th. So, you want to be Orange Team this time?
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
gonna
I'll
try
win
a
this
different
one.
character. I'm gonna go for. I'll try Nobushi again because I barely used Nobushi. How about that?
Cool.
Yeah, so double everything, double candy, not everything, double candy and extra pink Pokemon in Pokemon Go. There was also interesting news bit this week about Pokemon Go in Milwaukee. They're now requiring a permit from the game company Niantic in order for them to put things in their parks, in Milwaukee State
What?
parks, because people have been, I guess, just making a mess playing that game. They're blaming that game, so they're going to try to charge the game maker for the right to use their space in their game. So I'm interested to see how that plays out.
Good
If
luck
the
with
company
that.
goes for a permit like that, that would be quite a precedent and very interesting. So I'm going to keep my eye on that story. But I thought that was pretty funny in regards to Pokemon
Weird.
Go.
Well, I mean that game just uses like Google Maps to kind of map out stuff.
Yeah, well, it's using all that data that's available. I don't know if they pull it from Google itself or where they pull their map data from, but wherever they're pulling it from, it's in a database somewhere. So I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
be interesting to see. Gotcha.
Someday I'll win.
um, yeah, and then I figure I'd let you talk about more about the Fire Emblem Heroes news since you play that game. If you want to
Oh,
talk about
Shabra,
those.
more Fire Emblem. They say they're going to be supporting it post-launch with kind of, to be expected, more heroes, more missions. So, keeping the game alive. I've been having fun with it. I really like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, you've been
Um,
playing that one this week, right?
yep. Yeah, it reminds me of the good old days of early Fire Emblem. In fact, it makes me want to play. I have one on the 3DS that I still haven't finished, and I want to play some more. So it's like a very kind of watered down Fire Emblem, but it's still kind of fun. It's another tappy game.
Oh, look out.
Dang.
That was a nice execution.
Do you think they
Nice.
choreographed that, like with motion capture suits?
Probably. And then Fire Emblem also pulled in $5 million this week. I saw in the
I
news.
know it.
Pretty impressive. Have you paid for any DLC on that? Or, well, not DLC. Have you paid for any goodies or
For
extras?
Nintendo. I haven't. I've resisted the temptation thus far.
Nice. Still, 5 million is pretty impressive for a first week of a game, a mobile game.
Yep. Yeah. The main thing you pay for is orbs, which is kind of the in-game currency, and
Yeah,
you use the orbs to unlock more heroes.
nice. Pretty standard tappy game stuff where you go into the store and
Yep.
you can buy more. You can play extra if you pay for it.
Buy cute anime chicks, basically.
Yeah, interesting.
I got one of my best characters is she's a woman who wears a metal thong and she rides a dragon. She's got really big boobs.
Interesting.
And it's Camilla, yeah, she's like my best character. Yeah,
Oof. Slice.
pay for anime waifus. Other news. What's going on in other news? PS4 bundles. What?
Yeah, PS4 bundles are getting a discount. $249 coming up. Wait, I think that's right. Let me check. Let me double check. Yeah, bundles for $249 coming up at the end of the month. They're dropping the price. They're going to have a Call of Duty Infinite Warfare bundle that you can get, and also an Uncharted bundle. The bundles, of course, come with controllers and the PlayStation and the game. So yeah, it's a good time to get one if you don't have a PS4. If you've been thinking about it. I want to get. Oh, what happened? Oh, group leader got kicked. Are you still in the party chat?
Yeah, I'm still in the chat. I'll invite you.
Okay.
Um,
Blue screen for a moment while I do that. And join. There we go. Joining you. Thanks for bearing with us.
Nice.
Thanks for watching, you guys. We're doing Jolt, our weekly game podcast. Gaming Mike here with AC Gamer. Just wanted to let you know real quick while we're in between stories. This week we're playing For Honor, as you can see.
Yes, yes.
There we go. Back in it. I'm going to
Lots
be
of
blue
honor
team
to
again.
be had.
So let's see.
What's going?
Also, Conan Exiles. The devs had an AMA on Reddit, and this is the game that I've been watching a lot of on the streams. It's really fun. I don't know. It's a survival style set in the Conan universe. They did an AMA answering a few questions, a few common questions like, why did you guys go with the nudity, the full nudity in the game? They talked about their reasoning behind that. They said they wanted it to be just as brutal as possible and tough on the player, and they thought that was the way. And then once they had, the naked females, they figured they might as well be equal about it and go full nudity for whatever your character is.
Hanging dong.
Hanging dong. That's yeah.
I
So I
mean,
don't know. It's pretty interesting.
either,
It's always fun to read what the devs have to say about a game. I think so. We got a link in the
I mean,
description for that.
with that, either it's going to be people are just going to be rushing to make pants
Yeah.
and clothes, or you're just going to have a lot of naked people running around charging into battle.
Yeah. And that happens in the game. It's funny. You can play on that game full nude servos or partial nude or no nude, where they'll cover them up with like rags, basic clothing. So it's not full nude, but either way you set it, you start out. Well, you start out in that game. Conan comes and saves you from being crucified. You're hanging on a cross, and he comes and saves you, and that's where you start. So you've got nothing, and you have to survive from there.
Is it Arnold Conan or?
It looks kind of like him, but I don't think they. I think they purposely avoided using his exact likeness. Slice. I tried to jump off.
Rooney.
I couldn't. So yeah, just an AMA from the Conan Exiles devs. Fun stuff. And then the Horizon Zero Dawn full map was leaked. Potential spoilers on that, but there's a map online that shows supposedly the entire playable area from Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yep.
And
look at it.
It's pretty big. It's a pretty dang big map. That game's gonna be.
Well, I mean, yeah, it looks big. I don't know what there's no context for how big the areas are, so.
This is something I've been seeing lately is people talk about gaming maps in terms of squared kilometers, but I don't know how they make those calculations. But from what I can tell, this one compares to, I think it was Skyrim sized. I don't have that. I don't have that article up right now. I'm gonna have to look at that in a second after I beat you up.
Got a long sword.
I ran out of stamina. Not now, though.
Ouchies, ouchies, ouchies. Ugh.
Oh, I missed the execution. Oh, I missed it. Hold on, I'm pulling up the details. Tarks9, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us.
But yeah, except for Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, should be good. Oh, I'm not seeing those details. I thought I read them somewhere, but now I can't remember. I should be more organized. Apology in the description for that as well. I was going to knock you off. Well done.
Come back.
EA is going to launch its own E-League, new professional competitive gaming league that will bring together the best basketball. Thanks for not killing me while I read that. I was right next to you.
I don't know how I feel about esports. Play video games and watch them.
Yeah, me too. I'm not much of a sports gamer, but I thought it was pretty interesting that they're doing that at all. It's kind of my broadcast quality may not be sufficient. Sorry if you guys experience any interruptions in the stream there. Hopefully it's going all right.
Something a little patchy.
Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. That should fix shortly.
And on the same subject as sports, there's FIFA gambling. Some YouTuber got fined.
Yeah, this guy got busted for an illegal gambling operation through
Pretty
FIFA.
hefty fine too, man.
Yeah, they were taking lots of bets.
100,000.
Yeah, they were taking lots of bets on soccer games, and it was very illegal, and they got busted big time.
That's crazy.
But he's also a YouTuber. What's his name? Craig Douglas. He's Nepenthez on YouTube. Yeah.
You want to gamble? You gotta go to Nevada.
Yep. So you know, if you're running an illegal gambling ring, basically the upshot is don't use your YouTube channel to advertise it, because you will get fined. You will get a hefty, hefty fine, sir. And it won't be good.
Yeah, he'd be a pretty bad gangster, like in the Prohibition days.
Yeah. Don't come to my speakeasy. This is where it's located.
Yeah. Welcome to Craig's Speakeasy.
Yep.
How may I serve you, officer?
Oh, too funny. Do you need to select something here? What's going on?
Oh,
Or do I
sorry.
need to?
I got it.
Push the button.
It's on me.
One final piece of other news, though. Castlevania. Castlevania cartoon series coming to Netflix.
Castlevania.
That's
Is it a
going to be...
cartoon?
Yes, it is going to be a cartoon. Animated show based on the popular gaming franchise. It's been in the works since it was first mentioned by Federation Studios' Fred Siebert last year. These are the guys that make Adventure Time, I believe. Federation Studios, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the makers of Adventure Time are going to be doing a Castlevania series that follows the Belmont family. Inspired by the classic video game series, Castlevania is a dark medieval fantasy following the last surviving member of the disgraced Belmont clan trying to save Eastern Europe from extinction at the hand of Vlad Dracula himself. The animated series, yeah, animated series from Frederator Studios. Yeah. Oh, and also Adi Shankar, who did the Gritty Power Rangers reboot video on YouTube we've been talking about lately. Adi Shankar is also producing this Castlevania series for Netflix, so he's got a hand in it. And speaking of which, even though this isn't quite gaming news, I've heard that Power Rangers stuff might get picked up for more as well. That Gritty Power Rangers. So that could be sweet. That guy Adi Shankar is one to watch.
I'll fall off. That's funny. I wonder, like, does he have permission from, like, the people that own Power Rangers?
Yeah, I don't know how the rights work on that.
I don't know if anyone told them. They're making a Power Rangers movie, and it's coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know. I mean, when it gets to multiple companies owning rights to different aspects of things like that, who knows how it goes? Because it's, what is it? Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, right? I think they're the ones that own the main rights, and they probably just licensed it to a studio for the movie that's coming out, but that doesn't mean they can't tell Adi Shankar to go ahead and make that show too, you know? It could be that way. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to watch and see. Could be interesting. But that Castlevania show, Tarks9 says he's looking forward to it as well. Should be good. Should be real good.
Yeehaw. You ever play Castlevania games?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was a fan back in the day. The last one I played was on PlayStation 1, the Symphony of the Night, I think. And it reminded me a lot of the Super Nintendo Metroid game when I played it. I really liked it. It was a good one. Great Castlevania game.
That's why they call it Metroidvania.
Do they? I hadn't heard that. That's great.
That style of games where, you know, it's a 2D platformer and you're kind of wandering around a big map.
Yeah, unlocking different parts of it at different times. I love it.
Yep.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, please, Lord, let me win one.
Yeah, you're not doing too hot, are you?
No. I'm kind of sick.
Well,
my head's not in the game.
All right, that's fine. And then let's see, what else? We got a bunch of trailers this week. There's a Project Cars 2 announcement trailer. Project Cars is a racing cars game. I haven't played it. I know our friend Tricky I Know is a big fan of the game, though. You looking forward to the sequel, Tricky? Probably. But the trailer looks slick. Oh, my God!
Yeah, I haven't had the pleasure of playing Project Cars.
Yeah, not one that I've played, but the trailer looks smooth as can be. Those are some fancy-looking vehicles.
Tricky says it's good, then must be true.
Yep. So that's one to check out. There's also some trailer footage from Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wind that looks absolutely gorgeous. Where'd you go? What are you doing? You're just running away from me now? Oh, I thought you were gonna be around that corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your boy tied.
there you go. That's not a loss. We knocked each
Yay.
other out.
I had no idea you could tie in this game.
What was I saying? Yeah, lovely looking trailer. Just showing some shots of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wind. The game looks beautiful. And then there's the Lego Dimensions Lego Batman movie gameplay trailer was released. I need to get that set. I've been playing the Lego Dimensions with my boy and collecting those sets, and it's really fun. And we're going to see Lego Batman movie today, actually. So I want to get that Lego Batman movie set for that game and play through it. That'll be great. And then there's this Resident Evil Vendetta trailer, which I didn't know they had a series of movies that were tied into the games going like this. It's computer animated, but it ties directly into the games, and there's a new installment of that coming out. So it's not a game.
Yeah, totally.
But it's a movie, but it looks pretty good. I watched the trailer for it, and so I threw it in there to our news list, even though it's not a game. I figured, why not? And it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I watched one of them. Can't remember what it was called, but yeah, it has the characters from the games, and I guess it's canonical to the games.
Yeah, and this one stars Chris Redfield is in this one. This Vendetta.
Yeah, totally, Chris. Yeah, the one I watched had Leon and Claire Redfield.
Nice. So, something to watch for.
Those movies are they're funny because they seem to like they're set in like the world of games, but they tend to borrow a lot from like the Resident Evil movies.
Oh, really?
The live action movies. Like they're really crazy and over the top.
Yeah. Interesting. It looked pretty action packed from the trailer. Motorcycle chases and zombie dogs.
Does it look like it ties into the new game?
No, I don't think so. I didn't see anything that I've watched a few streams of the new game, and I think I've seen pretty much all of the story of Resident Evil 7 now, but I didn't see anything that looked like it was a direct tie into that. But who knows? Could be.
I got to.
There's probably at least a reference.
I gotta put on my my big boy pants and play that game already.
Have you been too scared to play it?
Looks scary, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's creepy, and the acting in it is fantastic. Actually, I really like the story of it from what I've seen, and some of the scenes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, people are legit saying like it's like the scariest video game.
Wow! Push the button.
Up. I was so scared. I forgot to push the button.
I'm gonna try this Warlord guy because I wasn't very good with him. Maybe that'll help you. Oh, but that about does it for the news overview for the week. What have you been playing, AC Gamer?
I've been playing more. Sorry. Stardew Valley.
Nice.
And
how far into it?
States.
Like how long? How many days?
Well, I'm in the middle of my first year. I'm in the fall.
Okay.
And there are like 30 days in a season. So.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I've been playing at a slow pace. Not playing a lot of video games this week, to be honest.
Yeah.
I gotta correct that.
And some Fire Emblem Heroes, right?
Yes, lots of Fire Emblem. Kind of, it's my new, toilet game.
I'll chop your head off and belly bounce you, sir. Chop your head off and belly bounce you. Let's see. This week, since you asked, I've been playing some Final Fantasy 15. I've been playing this For Honor beta, and then I've been trying out the PlayStation Plus free games of the month this week. I've been playing Little Big Planet with my boy, which has been fantastic. That game is crazy good. What a fun game.
Yeah.
I've been having so much fun with it. Look,
Have you
I'm
been
winning.
making levels?
I haven't gotten into the creative mode yet. I've just been sticking with the story mode, trying to get a feel of how it works. And so far, nothing.
Whoa, what was that? You're like on fire.
Oh, ouch.
What the? Whoa.
Ouch.
Yeah, check that out.
Nice.
Backflip kick.
Let's see what else in the free games. I played Torque L, which has been fun. It's a little puzzler, very simple game, and you just run around the level trying to. You can extend each side of your little box to try to get around the obstacles in the levels. Oh my goodness, you're quick!
Yay! Maybe it helps that I pay attention.
Yeah. I also played Ninja Senki DX, which is a real good throwback to the old 8-bit platformers, but it was hard. It's very hard. It took me a while to figure out I could double jump in that game. I've got first plays of all these up on the channel as I've been trying them out. The PlayStation Plus free games of the month.
Was it you or Ty that figured that out?
It was actually Mike Young was in the chat, and he mentioned double jump, and I tried it a way that I hadn't been trying it, and realized I could do it that way too, and it really helped me.
Nice.
So I blame Mike Young on that one. I blame him. Aussie and Lord, welcome to it. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Tricky's been playing Ark and Little Big Planet 3. Yeah, Ark Survival has been looking good. I've also watched some streams of that. Very interesting survival game. And Tarksnide's been playing Skyrim, waiting for Horizon Zero Dawn. Yes, Horizon Zero Dawn should be great. I'm also waiting for that. I'm getting more excited for that one as time goes on. Should be good.
Can't wait for that. When's that come out again? February
28th, I believe. I want to say 28th.
February.
Or maybe 24th. One of those. End of February. It will be upon us soon.
So, pretty soon. That's the next big PlayStation exclusive.
Oh! Slice!
No!
So sorry. There goes your head, boy. There goes your head. So yeah, those are the games we've been playing. You can check those out on our channels. I've got a link to each of our channels in the description as well, if you're curious. In the chat with AC Gamer for those just joining, talking game news this week. And playing For Honor Beta. I've been kicking his ass.
Yep.
I don't know, though. I think that about wraps it up, really. Anything else you'd like to discuss for game news this week?
No, I think we did it.
Shall we have one more match?
All right.
Let's have one more duel. Let us know, though, as always, in the chat, in the comments. In the chat, in the comments, let us know what you've been playing, what you're up to in the gaming news world, what news items you've heard about that you'd like us to discuss as well. Always welcome feedback like that. If you drop us a comment in this week's video, we'll be able to cover that next week. So don't forget to do that. Did you push your buttons? Push your buttons. We'll do one more duel, but thanks for joining us, guys, for Jolt. Thanks for hitting that like button. Thanks for subscribing if you're not already. Thanks for, I don't know, enjoying game news talk. It's fun to do.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yes, travel down the road, I'm back again. There was an Ark Survival update yesterday, Tricky. Okay, good to know. I didn't see any news about it. It was probably just regular old patch stuff, right? Usually they're nothing major. But sometimes there's a
add more
noteworthy
dinosaurs?
patch. Maybe. What is going on? Oh, did I just roll into the fire?
It looked like it.
Whoops. Well, watch out for that.
I tricked you. I'm actually good at this game.
Psych. Psych your mind.
Now that I've deceived you, I will now win more.
Question for the chat though: what games are you guys looking forward to? A couple of you already told us, but what games are on your list? And if you're watching in the future, leave a comment as well. What games are you looking forward to? What do you want to see? What do you want to play? See ya. Bye. We'll catch you next time, eh?
See you next fall.
Have a nice trip. I'm gonna get you. Where are you?
I'm gonna super kill you.
Are you? For anybody who
Very
may
good
be
game.
listening to the audio version of this, you're missing out on the gameplay. Always remember that. Watch it on YouTube instead. But thanks for listening as well. I put these out. I put the audio out of these on SoundCloud. You can find a link to that in the description as well. If you ever
I'm
need, you
tired. I'm
know,
gasping.
the idea being that this is something maybe somebody could listen to at work week during the week when they can't pull up a YouTube video. It might still be informative enough to listen to.
Yeah.
That's the hope.
Listen
That's
to-
the hope.
Listen in your car.
Yeah. Listen in your car on your lunch break. Oh, you stabbing me. Oh, I missed. I don't have the reach. You killed me.
Yeah.
Ghost Recon, Mass Effect, Spider-Man, so many cool games, Tarks9. Yeah, what do you know about a Spider-Man game coming out? I haven't seen much.
There's Spider-Man game for PS4 coming out.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about that a few weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
I love a good Spider-Man game. Oh,
The trailer looks awesome. It's reminiscent of the Spider-Man 2.
Nice.
I had that for GameCube.
oh yeah.
That was like my first open world game.
Yeah, that was a
Spider-Man
good
is
one.
Just swinging around New York, that's awesome. And people can like you can hear like, "Save me, help me, Spider-Man!" And go save him. Like fucking Spider-Man.
Ah, man, you had my screen blinking red. Scott Bixler, welcome to it. Just wrapping up on Jolt. We're having our final match, but thanks for joining. Scott Bixler, I saw your Instagram account. You got some insane good photos of that beach there and all the yoga ladies. Nice photos, man.
Yoga ladies? Yoga ladies, you say?
Well, yeah, a lot of people doing yoga on the beach. Well, I noticed it was a lot of ladies. It was mostly female. There were some guys there too. Scott Bixler's not sexist. No, really good photos though. Out in the original Muscle Beach. Oh, you stabbed me. Oh, that's it. You won.
Yay!
Tarks9 agrees about swinging through New York City. Yeah, swinging on those Spider-Man games was the best. My favorite Spider-Man game was the Web of Shadows, where the Venom symbiote took over all kinds of heroes, even Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
That one was
cool.
great. Anyway, so you win. You win the final match. Let's wrap it up there, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us this week for Jolt, where we talk about game news. We do it every Sunday, so I hope you'll join us again next week. Be sure to check out our channels during the week for gameplay videos and things like that. I'm Gaming Mike. I'm here with AC Gamer, if you want to say something. No?
No.
No. Okay. And that's AC Gamer. So we'll be back next week with this and more throughout the week. Join us there. Be sure to hit that like button on the way out and subscribe for more in the future. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, I love you.